Yeah.
So tell us, what is online prediction? How is that different from the more traditional batch prediction? Yeah, what are the challenges that you're tackling at Claypot?
So online is pretty much an overused term, because online can mean many things, and I think the meaning has changed over time as well. So I would say that's for us like to help companies like being more reactive, right? So for example, like if somebody, so batch prediction usually have some scheduled batch jobs that runs maybe every day or every hour. So usually a lot of cases, for example, uh, a lot of use cases don't need online predictions. So like if you do like something like churn predictions, like predicting what percentage or like what which of the user is going to cancel the subscription, you can probably do that like once a day, right? You look at all the users and see like, oh, hey, which one is more likely to cancel in the next week or something. So you can offer them some discount or some benefit to like pull them back in. But like for use case, for example, like when recommended systems, when you have a website and people go on the website, you want to be able to leverage the information of that users and make them relevant info like recommendations to keep them like stay, right? You don't want to wait until the next day or like next 4 hours after they have already left, because like what are you going to use the recommendations for? Another big case is like for addictions or like dynamic pricing. So you want to like come up with like the best price for to show users. And I think it's very big in Amazon. So Amazon, for a product there might be multiple sellers, and they in the buy box only a few buyers sellers can make it to the buy box, right? So as a seller, you want to be able to customize a price so that you get into the buy box. So that could be a big case, or like Uber, Lyft, they use dynamic pricing as a way to regulate supply and demand. So say if some users, so like if right now there are not many drivers on the road, so they might want to increase surge charge to get more drivers on the road, and vice versa. So I think it could be very there's a lot of use cases. It's just like it just makes a lot more sense to be able to make predictions based on what's going on right now, instead of like do it like every 4 hours or every day. So another very big benefit on like predictions is that it can save cost. So say you run a delivery app, whichever, I think Grubhub has published the statistics. But the idea is it's like if you have a lot of users and every day you just predict like what restaurants these users are going to order today, you're gonna waste a lot of compute. And the reason is that like not all of these users are going to log in the app and order. So say like for Grubhub, like it's like I think it's like only 2% of the users order a day. So if they generate for like all of the users, then 98% of the predictions are gonna be wasted, which is like cost like significant compute and so like delay. Because maybe if you take like them like 6 hours to generate all those predictions, then they can only generate every 6 hours.